Greetings, greetings. How's everybody? Peace and blessings. Let's get into this thing, man. Goal is to actually be on about a good 20 minutes. So I get this download for the Most High, and for those who are the chosen, and this message is also for the collective, and also those who also followers of the Most High. Um, so, like with my experience, going through all the things that we've been through, we realize that our enemy um, in the high places and low places have been studying us for quite a long time and using astrologies, different type of divinations, also sending people to us to get certain information and so forth, so on. And astral projection, let's not forget that. But anywho, um, there's a situation, right, where that they feel at this point that they have figured you completely out. Meaning they know your flaws, they know your weaknesses, they know your strengths, they know your likes, your dislikes, they know your type, they know what you're willing to sell, what you're willing to accept, and what you're not willing to accept. Um, Now you're being put to the test. Not only that you're being put to the test, I'm outside by the way. Hopefully it don't blow my stand away. You're being put to the test to see if you can pass the test. Now the interesting thing about this test is that you're being tested not only your own test, but the Most High and the devil, right? And also the people that's coming towards you, on top of the people who getting paid to come to see if they can take you off your throne. However, not realizing that you still have a gift from the Most High that allows you to see the things that needs to be seen, and strategically teaches you how to actually maneuver. Now, the only solution to that problem that they're trying to solve is that they will have to destroy the Most High. Pardon me. Something bit me in the back of my neck. In all actuality, no one can destroy the Most High. No one knows what the Most High's strategy is, or what the Most High movement is, or the purpose. And this is what has made many of your enemies or people that come towards you baffled. They're trying to figure out, how can I destroy the chosen one, male or female? How can I destroy those who are actually switching from doing wrong to doing right? You might see me grab this stand, by the way, y'all. I'm outside right now today. It's a nice little day out here. Get some of this sun, this melanin. Shouts out to everybody. Thank you for coming to the broadcast. If you like, enjoy everything. Make sure that you support me. All I appreciate is a follow. It's most definitely, we're looking to get to 500 followers and plus some, so I can actually reach the different levels to bring more content and better content. I have to deal with the basics because they have different requirements for YouTube in order to get more exclusive things. So if you find any of this information that I'm providing that will help you in right now or also in the future, or someone that you care about, share it with a loved one or a friend. But anyway, so right now, to give y'all an update where we at with the conclusion of your enemies trying to take you out. Same tactics, no tactics different than the other. Some people are different at different timelines with their events, meaning situations. But the good thing that even though we all on different timelines and different situations, we help one another by letting people basically informing them what to pay attention to. So that's why it's so important to tap in and tune in. Um, so with my little experience, right, I had someone to come in and allow me to know, they got it down packed. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They got it down packed as far as how to cloak themselves as being friendly, but the whole time they actually deal with the ops. So I spoke with the Most High about it. And I was like, okay, so not so much what you want me to do, but he let it be known that he wanted me to remain in the situation. And let's just see how far it go, because people willing to take it as far as you willing to take it. Normally we'll cut you off. once we see the red flag. So this is a tactic that we're now learning for those who have already passed the other tactic, as far as dealing with people and you cutting them off. The new strategy that the Most High wants us to learn from is knowing how to deal with these people, because as we continuously to progress dealing with these type of people, there's other people in different levels that's way stronger and wiser and slicker and strategic and very strategist. They got the resources. They got different type of people. It's like watching one of the movies. You know how you watch a movie and the people going to different levels and stuff like that? Yeah, most definitely Jesus real. You said my eyes yellow. No, I haven't been to a doctor in a minute. I got a one schedule soon. But why would my eyes be yellow? I know yellow usually be jaundice, is what they say. But I just had a house cleaner to come clean up, so my eyes are burning right now a little bit. But that's the first. That's the first time I ever hear my eye being yellow. Well, thank you. Yeah, yeah, they burning right now. But I appreciate that. Um, Now, see, the other day they said my eyes was red. Uh, New Year's Day or whatever. I didn't sleep but probably like 3 hours of sleep or whatever. Um, yeah, anything could be going on with the kidneys. You never know. But thank you. I'll check it out though. Soon to come. Um, but like with your enemies, right? So they done figured everything out. So now you got to show your enemies that you're willing not to actually ghost them, but you're willing to play along with the game. They're not going to win no matter what. Your spiritual team, the Most High, going to make sure that you're good to go. You're going to get your intuition. It's going to go off like crazy if it haven't already went off right now. You're going to see all the signs. You're going to see these people still have the same patterns of the people that you let go, which is picking people over you. They're going to wait to see if you do something first. They're going to not only abandon you, they're going to neglect you. And if you do confront them, you have to be very mature and show them that you're not upset, where you can confirm the results of what you've seen or you experienced with them, and they're going to rebuttal this. I'm just letting you know right now, so don't get frustrated. They're going to rebuttal it. They're going to act like it never happened, it's not happening, and then you're going to see them sweeten up a little bit more. And I say that to say this because, like, with the business partner, however you want to call it, was sent and came out of nowhere. And the way that it happened was I was placed in this thing they call that's not an agency, but a lead. Now, remind you, I had not used my phone particularly that day. I end up being a lead, and I get kicked out the lead, and they view my page, and then I get blocked, and I blocked them, and then there was a mediator that we both knew, but I had knew that person way longer than that person, and then we unblocked each other, and then we start doing business, and they've already gotten all the information. What I realized in the midst of that, a lot of people that deal with that person, they're hiding themselves by not following that person so they can detach themselves to cloak themselves, which they're not still cloaked. And so importantly to say that I've always watched actions of people. And in my past I've underestimated people, taken for granted, like, no, it ain't like that, being passive. And when you're being passive to people, this is where you can end up getting hurt, regardless of what type of hurt it is, right? It's emotional, physical, psychological, spiritual, even going to jail or even put in your grave, right? So that's what you have to also pay attention to. Even the people that you care about or you see the sweet side of people, to a degree do have a sweet side, but anybody can put a mask up. And plenty of people have many masks. They're not willing to take them other masks off that actually gonna help them heal and move forward in life. You see what I'm saying? So That's the thing you have to pay attention to when it comes down to this. But I must confess, she most definitely got it down pat. And not only that, she was able to get my personal number. I don't give my personal number out to nobody. For what? I appreciate it. Bless you as well. Um, so with that being said, it's like, so I'm just playing the role, allowing it to be what it is, allowing it to flow with it flow. But I've said it before, the chosen or anybody that's a child of the Most High, he or she don't miss their mark at all. And if they miss their mark, you best believe you're gonna pay for it. You know, I was speaking like last night about a situation that happened yesterday, and I was just talking about how the devil can tempt you. You can get conjured up the type of anger that you have had in the past, or that you have learned how to control, that it don't control you, as well as any other type of demonic or demons that we all have. We all have demons, no matter how much you are close to the Most High, because them demons understand they have a role to play, and their goal is to convince you to convince yourself. They don't have no power and authority over you, but they do receive it once you actually give them access to you. And so, with that being said, I hate having to lean over here so close to y'all, to your face, like we're gonna bump heads and stuff, but I gotta make sure this stand don't fall, and it's pretty windy out here as well. But we got a few more minutes, y'all. We got about a good 9 minutes to make this thing a little 20-minute, give y'all opportunity to kind of breeze through it, and you know, go on about your day, and hopefully that you enjoy your day and be safe and so forth, so on. But as I was saying, so she's pretty strategic with this. You still also have the other people that want to come back and attach themselves and cling on to you. You give them the opportunity. We talking about you masculine and feminine out there, who you've seen people who are interested in you, or you interested in them, and they're giving you all these different explanations why you should give them the opportunity and so forth. So I'm not telling you what to do, but make sure that you actually go off your instincts, and also check in with the Most High to make sure that it's secure. Me personally, it's a no for me, because if you don't stand on your no, as you've already introduced what you expect as far as your boundary and so forth, so on, people are going to continuously to run over you, and it ain't going to be their fault. It's going to be your fault, because you're not staying firm. You don't have to be aggressive and disrespectful. Don't say you can't love people from a distance or have a connection from a distance, but they have to earn it. You know what I mean? People want handouts. They think because they give you some poom poom or some ding ding, or they got this going on, that going on, they all deserve it. No, it don't work that way. Know how many countless women I could talk about that had this and had that, or didn't have this, who met a lot that didn't have nothing. And they treat you like you are not the prize, treat you like trash. We're not talking about on a financial level. Besides that, we're talking about on many different levels. Either you guys experience this, or either you guys will experience it, or either you guys have observed the experience of others going through what I just stated. So since people like to play games and stuff like that, we can play games. We're just gonna do a little different. We're gonna do a little different. And when you're not connected to people, especially energetically, they roam and they become narcissistic or obsessed with the energy that they never felt, which is love. They never felt it. So this is what makes them angry. It's like a baby again, being a toddler, and you're trying to get this toddler to calm down. Did y'all realize that people that are adults are still toddlers, no matter what their age is? Temper tantrums, the word spoil, I get my way no matter what. If you won't do it, somebody will. There's no brownie points for none of that. It's just ignorance, arrogance, ego. Because any person that have ever had that opportunity, they're still not happy. They're not still fulfilled. And you may run into them one day like, what happened to such and such? Oh, girl, I don't deal with him no more, you know. Girl, you had it made. Nah, that nigga crazy. Yo, bro, what's up with your wife, man? We ain't married no more, man. I've been divorced for 10 years. Like, dang, bro, for real? Yeah, man. What's up with your baby mother? Nah, man, yeah, man. She was messing with my best friend, man. She was messing with my homeboy. So messy. So messy. And the sad part is people boast off all this crazy stuff like it's something to be proud of. Those type of people are dangerous. Very. Your life had to be lived with, of course, peace and freedom, but also caution. A lot of time we can see people for who they are based on what they say, and a lot of times just based on how they look. They said never judge the book by its cover, which is true, but a lot of time because the percentage is so high when it come down to engaging with people and all the signs when it come down to dealing business and stuff like that, like, yo, bro, man, is old boy cool, you know what I'm saying, to bring me something through, or, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, he's straight, man, you know, I've been dealing with him, yeah, he cool, and he might end up being a snitch, or he might end up robbing, or getting robbed, or killing, whatever. Anybody that would do anything for the devil or sacrifice their own mama. And people do it. Their children, the fathers, the grandparents. I mean, it's a list. I mean, you know, the news covers a lot of this stuff. What I'm saying to say is you got to continuously to be on your post. You shouldn't be making moves without going to that sacred place, whether it's in your heart and your mind at the same time, that closet, that restroom, or that time that you spend outside with the Most High, and make sure that when you're engaging with people, regardless of what that engagement is, that you're very confirmed from the Most High showing you the sign it's okay. Because if you don't get that, it'd be in your best interest to stay put. Ain't no need to be impatient. Ain't no need to be anxious. Because that shit can cost you your life. And you can't go back and fix nothing. Not nothing at all. You got to take one for the team, take one on the chin. But I just wanted to get on here, you know what I mean, and elaborate some stuff and refresh not only my mind, but also the minds of others, that you have to be on your 10 toes. Because your enemies have not only their 10 toes, but they got a bunch of people that comes for you. That's how powerful you are. When you got even three or more people that comes for you, and some of us doubted or doubting, you shouldn't. Do you know how many people in the world will wish they could have some type of attention that they don't get? That's why you see people taking screenshots, rather not screenshots, but self pics of themselves because they that bored in their life. They're so infatuated, but their character and personality and morals don't match up with none of that. For most of them don't have any morals. Very interesting, right? What's up, James? Your sin is forgiven if you want to ask for forgiveness. And forgiveness is just saying I'm aware of what I've done. And repenting means that you willing not to do it again. So never make God no promise if you're not willing to keep it. Learn from me. You're going to pay. I'll never do that again. If I make a promise to the Most High, I'm going to keep it. Until then, I'm going to go through whatever I need to go through to get myself together, which any and everything is a process. A lot of people think that you can just snap your finger and I'm straight. I ain't drinking no more. I ain't smoking no more. Oh, I ain't going to indulge in too much sex no more. I'm not going to watch too much porn. Oh, no, I ain't going to go over there and hang with them people because I know they ain't right. Yeah, you right. They done did all this crazy stuff, and I'm bored and I need some attention. You know, I really like things about them, but the things about them is no good. But, you know, I know that, yeah. But, yeah, I know I've been to jail. Yeah, I know I just got on probation. My about 3 years ago dealing with the same man or the same girl, or being around these guys or these girls over here, and we go out and club and all that. I mean, you know, oh yeah, I had to beat up a couple girls, and I had to beat up a couple guys, or I beat up a dude, man. He was trying to play my homeboy, man. He stole from my homeboy. And, so insanity, like literally insane. You know, the sad part, if God was revealed to you that person that you're willing to go that extra mile for, to literally show you in a dream or even in a physical position that they wouldn't even have your back like you have theirs. You need to be careful who you call your friend. Your friend should be your best friend, which is you. He's your best friend, the imagination, the imaginary being, person they always say that be on the shoulder. You know, they say they got one on the left and one on the right. It's going to be your best results when it comes down to being your best friend. Now, I mean, best friends that betrayal each other, cheat, lie, steal, kill, go to church on Sunday, Wednesday, listen to gospel music. And we can even go to affirmations. I'm positive. I'm high vibration. I'm Christ consciousness. I'm God fearing. People not God fearing. They're lying. You know, people say, well, I'm trying to do better. But I'm going to keep doing this over and over and over. No one's perfect is the favorite word that people use. Duh. Can you make shit happen is the question. The same way that you can get upset about something, that's the type of energy you need. Not getting upset, but a type of energy where it makes you very optimistic. It makes you determined, confident. Can you transmute negativity, negative energy, and manifest something positive out of it? Can you take all the past that you've been through, all the pain, all the hurt, all the malicious things you've done to people, all the malicious things that have been done to you, and convert it into something positive? Can you do it? Can you use that alchemy that's within you and change the dynamic of not only your life, but also the opportunity to inspire others? By leading by example, you ain't got to say nothing. People are watching you on a consistent basis. Rather they speak, hey, how you doing? Or ask you for exchange a number. Hey, do you know this? Do you know that? Do you know such and such? People are always watching each other. I could be walking, I could be in a car, I could be in the passenger seat, back seat, driving, whatever. People are always watching. And the Most High is always watching as well. Most High ain't about to come down and thump nobody on their head to get them to know what they need to do. People got to have their free will, willing to seek to know. Seek and ye shall find. And I shall open up the door and pour out a blessing beyond that you can ever imagine. But that comes with discipline and obedience. And go back to what I said yesterday or last night. People want handouts. How does it work? If you're getting all the handouts, where's your heart at? Since you're saying you're a good person and you have people saying all this crazy stuff, where's your good heart at when you see people in the need of help? Where's it at? What's up? How you doing? So, I just want to get on here real quick, like, you know, tap in, and I guess this thing posted like it should, where I had it set up for 1 o'clock. I was trying to make sure the stand went blow and started like 3 minutes after 1. But I wanted to give y'all like 20 minutes, and I did a short today, so y'all can go check that out. That's a message from Kobe Bryant. I know people like, Kobe Bryant? The hell? How Kobe Bryant gonna talk to you? Let me just say this. Cause somebody leaving the physical body, y'all, even though I know they teach you this in church and where you grew up and how you grew up, and we don't die. Energy don't die, spirits don't die, okay? And why you think they talk about earthbound spirits? They don't never want to cross over. They don't want to go to the other side. Some don't want to go because they know the repercussion. Then the other ones don't want to go because they still want to stay on this side. And so what they do, they jump in somebody's body, and the person not no longer themselves, and they're acting accordingly to that person's personality. You have ancestors that don't want to go as well. That's why you're supposed to be breaking generation curses so they can be free and go to the other side. And so when it's time for you to leave, whenever that due day is, then you've done and served your purpose as well, and your transition can be smooth instead of you resisting. Imagine being trapped between two walls. Rather it's ice, rather it's bricks, rather it's a flood coming from this side and a flood coming from this side. What are you gonna do? Is the question. Besides sit or run. But how can you beat a flood that's so far ahead of you as well as behind you, but it's all coming from both sides? It's impossible. That's demonstrating what it's like when someone's in the spiritual realm and they're just like this in the middle. There's no room for them to go. There's no room for them to go. But yo, peace and blessing to all, man. Make sure you like, share, follow. If you like the content, got any questions, reach out to me. I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your day. And Happy New Year to the newbies. Yo, we doing awesome out there. I think I did do a post. If you want to go to that post and like that and support that, appreciate it. That's my shout outs to everybody who have not subscribed. That's my shout outs to everybody who have subscribed. And also the shout out, for the future. Yeah, I'm gonna look at my eye, see what you talking about. And I love y'all, man. Blessings. Ola the body, Obi Sayin. We up out of here, you heard?